Now, leading into this next one, though, is the game you're going to talk about. Will that be up for Game of the Year next year?
I'm sure.
Okay.
I think so.
Because, I mean, technically it didn't come out in that year. So that's why I'm asking.
I'm sure it'll be.
I think
it'll
it
be
will.
sure. Sure.
Okay.
Although I don't think it's going to win anything because next year's stacked.
I'm not saying it would. I'm just asking if it's up for
I don't know.
contention.
We'll
so.
see.
I wasn't sure when the cutoff
Time will
was.
tell.
Because, I mean, it's obviously going to come out, that Game of the Year 2022. This game came out in 2021. But anyways, move on to the 2021
Halo Infinite
game.
dropped.
Yes.
I'm a huge Halo fan, as everyone knows.
Yep.
It's on current gen console, which is crazy, so I can actually play it.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was going to happen until, it dropped.
Okay, I mean, to be fair, though, when you say current gen, that means PS5 and Xbox One. So you're saying last gen.
No, that's still next gen because people don't have access to it.
Yeah.
True.
I'd agree.
Technically speaking, it is current gen, though.
No, it's actually next gen until it is accessible to all the people.
Yeah.
Until it is within ease of access.
I feel like
it's next gen.
and until
All
you
right.
I'm
start.
still going to call it next gen regardless of anyone's
Okay,
opinion.
so when Dan says next gen, he means...
So PS5 and Xbox Series X,
Yeah.
it's not, singularly on those, or Xbox Series X, I
Xbox,
should
yeah.
say. It's not on Sony, but... No, it's great. I jumped into the campaign fully. That's what I haven't been playing a whole lot of multiplayer yet. That'll be after I finish everything, I think. And I'm thoroughly enjoying it. It's
awesome.
It was a little iffy on the whole open world type thing for Halo, but they've done a really good job with it. It works a lot. It's fun. It has that grindy feel of certain open world games where achieving everything, finding things, completing all the tasks and stuff like that. I like
now,
that kind of thing.
when you say open world, are you... Because I haven't played the story yet. Is it an open
should.
world like Monster Hunter where it's it's open, but there's a set path that you still follow through?
It's a
so
actually open world.
it's more of a Skyrim
so the best
open world
the
type
best
thing, right?
like
Okay.
the best description I've heard of it is it's an Ubisoft light game. So it's basically an Ubisoft game.
Don't ever put Ubisoft
Yeah,
and
do
Halo
not-
together.
I say that
No,
is...
it's
No.
but
I would say
the
if you've ever
idea.
played like the Middle Earth Shadow of Mordor, like we were comparing earlier, it's actually
Yeah.
closer to that.
But
Or
no,
like
the
a Ghost
idea,
Recon
the
Wildlands
idea of,
or something.
Yeah, so
Okay.
an Ubisoft. It's so the Ubisoft formula of there's a bunch of collectibles you get, and
Okay.
you go out and get them all like that. But it's a lighter version of that. It's not as it's not
It's
as
not
big.
like Odyssey or Valhalla, which
Yeah.
was massive.
Yeah.
I actually really like Ghost Recon Wildlands. I love that game. So this is...
So
you're,
it's-
you're hyping it up
yeah,
for me.
so
like
it's
making
like
that comparison.
Play the campaign, dude. It's
Yeah,
really good.
it's
it's
really
actually
good.
really good.
I have yet to finish it. I have like a couple missions left. I've almost collected everything.
Yeah.
It's really cool. I like where it's going. The story is pretty awesome. It's kind of a bit ambiguous, like for where, or at least as it is right now, of where it leads off from 5.
Now,
and
do I
what's
need to
going on.
play like Halo 4 and 5 before I play?
Yes,
I think so.
Okay,
'Cause-
because I played
yes.
Halo 3 and ODST and was it Reach? I think
Reach
are
was the prequel,
the
yeah.
3 that I've played.
Yeah,
didn't
so
play
yeah,
one or two?
they make a lot of references.
What's wrong with you?
Cortana.
I didn't have an Xbox until the 360, and at that point, Halo 3 was the newest one.
It's
So
a
I
Master Chief Collection, right?
do,
It's on
yeah.
Games Pass. Play them.
Okay.
Yes,
I
yeah,
think you should put away Minecraft for a while and just play through the campaigns, dude.
you should. But
Literally awesome.
yeah, so
I'm keeping
you
Minecraft
kind of need to
going.
play 4 and 5 because of
You can
the
later.
story.
It's just Minecraft, dude.
Cortana's like a huge part. Like they start to really make Cortana like this very integral part of the
it's
story.
just a huge. It's the relationship between Master Chief and Cortana,
Okay.
and what is human and what is AI.
Yeah,
And,
Okay.
honestly, it's a love story. I
It is,
called it a
it
long
is.
time ago, but no, it's really good. It kind of went off the rails a little bit with. I predicted it a little bit, but with Halo 5, and then it's kind of they're like bringing it back a little bit, and you see what I really like. You guys haven't got there yet, but what I see and is really cool is you see Chief struggling with it. Like the after effects of what happened with Cortana and everything, he's struggling with it, and you see the remnants of that and how he deals with other things in the game. Like it's really, really cool. I like that. There's a couple little Easter eggs from like the extra canon universe, which is really cool. I like that too. Which you'll find that out when maybe you won't, but
yeah.
you'll see it later. No, it's really fun. It feels good. It feels like an older Halo game. The aim assist is a little weird. It's not strong at all. So
You think so?
it's not strong.
I have seen videos
not on
online.
Infinite.
Okay,
I don't think so.
I have seen videos online, of people playing multiplayer in Halo Infinite where they will be shooting someone in the head and they're aimed at somebody, but another player will run across, and the aim assist will actually go snap to the player that's running and moving and
That
move
doesn't
it.
happen in multiplayer.
I have seen videos of that happening in
And
multiplayer.
they have
where-
cheats.
aim cheat on.
Where they go, look, I'm not going to touch the controller. They're like, I'm just going to keep pressing the fire button. So they shoot, and it
Are they playing on
snaps.
PC?
I don't know, honestly, if they're playing on
Honestly,
Xbox
if
or
they're
PC.
playing on PC controllers don't have any aim assist.
So it might be on Xbox. And I don't know. All I know is
I'm
I've
fine
seen.
with it. I don't feel it at all.
I have seen videos
So-
though where it does like snap,
Yeah.
and then it
It's-
follows the person that,
No,
that
you
ran
feel
across.
that in older Halo games, like hardcore, where if you look like through a wall or something, it'll move the controller. It doesn't do that.
Okay.
At least I haven't had
I
that
think it does in the
experience at
campaign
all.
a bit. I've noticed like
I haven't.
I'll use the Mangler a lot. That's like one of my primary guns I like to use, and it like really snaps on headshots a lot. Like I'll aim at something like a brute or something, and it'll pop right in their head, and I'll get like just 2 shots with a Mangler shot, and they're dead. And like it clips on headshots a lot.
I don't feel
But like
it at all, but
multiplayer,
maybe that's just me.
I don't at all. There's like nothing in multiplayer.
I don't know.
Okay.
It's interesting. I just gotta keep. Maybe I just gotta keep playing more.
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, I can if I find a video like that again, I'll send it to you so you can see what I'm talking about because it is pretty bad. I played the
But you
multiplayer
can
and I.
mess with settings so much too.
Oh,
yeah.
Like my settings are probably different than everyone else's.
Oh,
so-
absolutely. Yeah.
But I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I can't wait to finish everything. And I'll have an even better review of it then. But then I can jump in multiplayer and squad up with the boys.
Yeah. So
we can do some fool
question for you though,
I wanna get some
with the
squad.
multiplayer being free, is the campaign?
Everything's well. If you have Game Pass, then it's free.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying for
Oh,
the
is that
people that
really
don't
free?
have for the people
That's
that don't have
official.
Game Pass, is the campaign alone worth $60?
Yes.
You think so?
I think
I've
so.
really enjoyed the
Right
campaign
now, I
so
think
far.
so.
Okay.
I love Halo, so I'm like I said, I'm a little biased, but
Yeah, because when I think
its story
Halo,
is so good right now.
when I think Halo, I think multiplayer. I don't really think campaign
See,
because
I
that's
think a mixture.
because I grew up with Xbox 360 to play Halo 3. Like I never really,
did
I played through the campaign maybe once or twice. After
I
that,
played it so many times.
see, I played it once or
Every
twice. After
achievement.
that, it was
All
just nothing but
legendary.
multiplayer the entire time. So
Yeah.
when I think Halo, I think multiplayer. And if that part's free, which I know a lot of other people are like me that way, they don't want to justify. They can't justify spending $60 on a story they're going to play once.
Well, that's at most games. I feel
'Cause
like.
I-
It's most games.
That's
But
But-
those are just purely multiplayer player like
Yeah.
gamers.
Yeah.
I think-
single player gamers.
yeah.
They'll go for it.
I kind of had the opposite experience. Like, I grew up on Halo, but I've always played campaigns because I've never had like a squad to play with. Usually, the guys that game with in high school and stuff only played COD.
Well, also because of where you live, you don't have the internet for online.
Well, no, I played COD a lot, but like, just none of my friends played Halo, and so I only played campaigns, and I loved the campaigns growing up, and so yeah, I really think this one's worth the full $60 if you get it.
I just love the lore in Halo
It
in
is
general.
so
It
good.
is so well built.
So good, and the atmosphere of this game is just amazing. Like the cutscenes are beautiful. Like
They've been really good for a long time.
yeah, they have been for a while. I know Halo 5 had some like the opening shot of Halo 5 is sick, where like they're coming down this mountain and they're like wrecking people, like wrecking Covenant and stuff. Like they've always done a great job with the cinematics. Like I remember like playing Reach and being like, this is a game. Like some of the cutscenes look so realistic, and they actually hold up pretty well. Like they don't look as realistic now, but like I played through Reach recently, and it looks very good still.
Yeah.
But yeah, it sets the tone right away. Like you know the opening cutscene alone is just like it shows Master Chief and how awesome he is.
And we're back to Master Chief. Thank the Lord.
Yes. Yeah.
Because how many games were they away from him?
2?
Just 2 of them?
One
Well,
real one.
yeah.
Like, Master Chief was in Halo 5.
Okay.
We played him for like 2 missions, I think. 2 or 3. The rest was Spartan Locke, who's chasing Master Chief.
Okay.
And it was just, I don't know.
Because I know like
The
ODST,
voice
you're
acting
obviously not
and
him.
facial
Yeah,
animation,
that was
he was just like
a
a
while
blank
back,
slate.
though.
So
Oh,
it was-
I know.
a lot of people didn't like that. I mean, we play Halo for Master Chief, so
Yeah.
you know.
It's true.
And like Master Chief is such a well done character too, because like
He's
I've gotten to
good.
the point where the last mission I played was when you go to the prison, where the torture elite, the guy who's the elite who tortures,
Chuck Lock.
yeah,
or
Chikla or whatever,
Shot Lock or something.
The
Chala.
tower.
yeah.
The tower.
And so you save,
Griffin.
yeah, you have to save a Spartan, another Spartan, and you get to the point where you save him, and it's just awesome scene happens. Like obviously you cannot see Master Chief's face, but like you still feel the emotion.
That takes so much effort in like world building and character development for someone who you never see his face.
Yep.
And he doesn't talk much.
Nope.
But his silence means a lot.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like that takes a lot for that character to be that awesome.
Yep.
And it's literally just a super soldier.
Yeah.
But
Another scene that got me was when they just got back the Pelican after that went down and you took out the guns. You're not there yet.
Yeah.
That scene with the pilot, that hit me.
that was good.
That one hit me.
And,
So-
and Chief helps him out through his struggle. Like anything that has to do with Cortana, obviously there's emotion there. There's crazy
Yeah.
emotion
Yep.
there. And you haven't gotten the weapon yet, have you?
Weapon?
Weapon.
Like the Cortana.
Weapon.
Yeah.
You got weapon.
Yeah, I have.
Alright.
Yep.
So
Because you get her right before you
Right
before you
before
get to the open world stuff.
okay.
Because you were going through like that corridor or
Yep,
like the
yep.
underground
That's
stuff.
foundation.
Yep,
Yeah.
the foundation. Yep.
Yeah. And then you get her and
But keep going. It just gets
yeah,
better.
I'm excited.
I'm
It's-
excited to see where it goes.
So I feel like we should kind of stray away from any story thing just because a
But,
lot of people haven't played
I
it
also
yet.
just
so-
love
Yes.
I also just love the world too. Like the
really fun.
like Covenant feels so much more I guess the Banished, but they're still Covenant. But like
The Banished, yeah.
they feel
They're
just
scary
more
again.
real. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, right in the beginning at Tremonius, like when you first start open world,
Yeah.
I found a hidden like cave in the back, and I walked in, and all of a sudden there was an invisible elite. The sword just like killed me. I'm like, oh my gosh!
That happened to me. I was raiding like a base or something. I was trying to take out
Dude.
these generators, and I get in there.
They're
And
scary again.
there's a tank, and I just like got out of the tank to like see if there's anybody else in this building, and I just got killed. I was like, what the heck? And I completely forgot elites go invisible sometimes.
Yeah,
And-
higher level elites, when you get them low in health, they always go invisible now, and they always have an energy sword.
Oh wow.
So they're actually scary. And ammo, camo, not ammo. Camo is like, it's tough to see
scary.
that
Yeah.
now.
It is
like,
very
it's
hard.
hard.
That well, because you
and,
got
like,
that.
the rage-induced Jirohane, those brutes, who
Uh-huh.
just sprint at you and like take 5 shots to
Oh.
the face and don't do anything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Like they make things tough again. Oh, have you guys seen Hunters yet?
Yes.
No, but you're
Oh.
telling me about them. You're
They're
telling
so
me about 'em.
hard now.
Yeah,
I love it. It's great.
like-
I can't imagine legendary right now.
it's cool because like I think they've updated the camo to make it like harder to see because they
Oh,
have
yeah.
that new feature or whatever.
It's zero aim assist, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
And you can't see anything.
because they have that new like thermal or something that you get once you beat or once you get to that place because Griffin or whatever you take his like suit power.
Yeah, it's the.
I haven't used it yet, but
Um,
you're intended to
What
use
is
it on that boss because
Yeah.
he goes
Thrusters?
invisible.
no, it's
No,
the
the drop shield.
no, it's the threat or the enemy like detection thing, the threat detector or whatever.
Oh, the threat detector.
yeah,
Yeah.
So does that show that? Because I haven't used that
yeah.
yet.
That will show them.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
what I
That's
thought.
what it's needed for. But
Yeah,
honestly,
I didn't
this-
use it
the
in that
grapple-
boss fight.
The grapple shot or whatever is the best thing ever.
Mm-hmm.
You remember Skyrim running up mountains with horses and stuff?
Yes.
It's like that.
All right. So I
Upgrade
actually
that
have
thing
used
fast.
You
the.
can go anywhere.
the
I've used the
Grapple?
grapple online.
upgrade
Oh,
the
yeah.
grapple
I
fast.
hated it in the beginning, but I love it now.
I literally like
I
I
don't
did
even
this
use anything
super
else.
sick like I felt like Spider-Man for a second because like I was going up this mountain and I went and I ziplined up and the momentum the way like it still carries you upward
Yeah.
and so like it recharged in time and then I did it
You
again.
can climb anything if
and
you
it's
level up your
like-
grapple shot.
It's so
Nice.
cool.
Yeah.
See, I've
I'm-
used the grapple online, and I love like the one time I used it, I shot someone with it, and it pulled me towards them, and I was
Yep.
able to melee
Yeah.
them. I was like, this is sick.
And that's another cool thing too.
Or-
Like
That's gonna make crazy abilities and just things you can do. And you can grapple items, you can grapple weapons, you can.
Yeah.
I
items and
grappled a
stuff like-
banshee, and you're able to
Yeah,
kick him out
crazy
from
stuff.
that.
Yep.
Oh, really?
But that's gonna.
That's pretty cool.
I can't wait to see speedrunning.
yes.
Mm.
How crazy is that gonna be?
It's gonna look like I feel like it's gonna look like CS:GO like running maps or whatever. You know?
Kinda, yeah. But I can't wait to see Halo Infinite speedrunning where that goes. But
Yeah, no, but yeah, I just love how like the grappling hook's done really well too. It's like they don't just give Master Chief's new ability you just get in this game. Like the opening cutscene establishes it as an item like he's had for a while. Like you clearly see that he's used this thing for a good bit. He's somewhere before this or between this and 5. He's obtained this grappling hook and he's learned how to use it and he just has it.
well, he is the Master Chief.
Yeah,
He knows how to do everything.
he knows how to use everything.
He's a super soldier.
I'm enjoying it. I recommend you play it. Jordan, play it.
Yeah,
Play
I've
through
been
all of the
enjoying
Halos, to
the
be
online.
honest, But
The only thing I don't like about the online, and I think this is something that they either have fixed or they're going to, is how long it takes to progress.
progression,
Yeah.
they've changed it a couple times now.
Okay,
I think
good.
It's a little bit better.
I think it's good now.
Because
I played it right away, and I was so
yeah,
disappointed.
everyone
So
hated
because
it.
I played it for 3 hours on stream one night, and I think I was still level 1 or 2. I'm like, how the heck does this
you
happen?
could only go up by doing challenges, and you
Yeah,
only get a certain amount of challenges.
That's so annoying.
Yeah,
It was stupid.
I think I played it right when it came out, and that happened. Like I played like 5 or 6 matches and didn't get to level 2 at all. I was like, what the heck?
And then they changed it, so you think I'm playing, so I should just get experience since I'm
Yeah.
playing. They give you 50 points every match that's completed. That's it.
That's so
It's
dumb.
garbage.
But-
So they got another round of heat from gamers, and they changed it again. I think.
Yeah.
I
So
think it's
is it
fine
finally normal?
I
Like
think
we're-
It's
okay.
better. Like I
Okay.
played the other night multiplayer after I played the campaign for a bit, and I think I played 2 matches and I got to level 2 or something like that. So,
okay. Cause I just know I hated it when it first came out.
But
How
it was
slow it
bad.
I
took to
actually like
progress.
leveled up.
The gameplay was incredibly fun. Don't get I loved the gameplay. I loved how it felt, but the progression was driving me absolutely up the wall.
It was
Insane.
bad.
I was playing. Actually, I figured out my favorite game mode though, Oddball.
Oddball's
I
fun.
love it. It's so much better than Slayer, just because there's an objective that's fun.
I love Slayer though.
Well, I love Slayer. Don't get me wrong, I love Slayer, but Oddball is so much fun when you have that thing and you start like hitting people with it. I don't know why. That was enjoyable. I had it. I killed a few people with it like that, and I was like, "This is incredibly fun."
I'm clutch with that game.
Objective Halo is great.
Yeah. The only thing I dislike about online though with Halo is you need a squad, because otherwise, there's so many matches where I would go.
You can do good.
Well,
but
you can
winning
do
is
good.
hard.
Yeah. So I was playing by myself, and I was like, obviously going to be a lone wolf then, because I didn't really have anyone I could communicate with, and so I'd be running around the map, and there's some games where I do really, really well, where it'd be, I am going like 30-10 or something like ridiculous. But then the next game, I get put in a group or a game where obviously there's 3 or 4 people on a team that are with each other, and they're running around with each other in the map. And once you get into like a 3v1 fight in Halo, you're never winning, because it takes so long.
difficult.
It takes so long to kill one person. The shields are so high that there's just no way.
Survivability. You have to get away and survive. Team shot, let someone else back you up, bait and switch. Like Halo is such a different monster than Call of Duty.
Yeah,
is.
which
I
is
like
what
it a
I'm
lot.
used to now. It's
Yeah.
Call of Duty and stuff like that. So
I love Halo.
yeah, I like it too. It just, when you're put up against an obvious 3 members on the same team that are playing with each other and talking and communicating, and they're running around with each other, they're gonna win every time, unless you also have that. There's just no way.
But I enjoy it. I
Yeah.
recommend you play it.
All
I'm
right.
enjoying
That's
it a
what I
lot so
got.
far.
That is, yeah.
I got to play the single player. Actually, is it just single player, or can you play through with friends?
They're adding it later.
Co-op campaign's not here yet. It will come.
It will
next
be.
year sometime.
Which,
Okay.
yeah, is something that I was seeing somebody talk about, how it is kind of weird why it's not in the game, because it's definitely designed. The map is designed in a way where there's co-op. Like when you have your FOB bases, like they have 2 ammo slots. Like they have 2 ammo boxes.
They have 4.
Or they have 4, yeah.
Yeah, 2
So it's like,
sides.
yeah, 2 sides. So it's like designed in a way for like 4 people, which would
Or that you can just go and use another one and get another
So
weapon,
I'm almost tempted
Well, it's
to
all the
not
same,
play it
though.
until I can play with one of you guys. It'd be fun.
Nah, start playing through
Yeah.
all the
Start
Halo
going through it.
campaigns, dude.
Just start
I honestly-
Halo 1 and work your way through.
I honestly would rather play it single player first and then play it
Me
co-op
too.
later. Like when it drops, I think we should all play it. But I would I want to experience the story of Halo first on
Yeah,
my own.
I get it.
Because the atmosphere, like the thing that Halo does well is atmosphere, and the music is
Oh,
so
the soundtracks are
good.
phenomenal.
It's
Yeah,
literally
they-
just
yeah.
a whole bunch of different renditions of like the main Halo theme,
Yep.
and it's so
pretty cool.
good.
The Halo theme is iconic. I mean,
Yeah.
that's forever going to
Some of
be
the
one
best
of the
music out there.
the best video game music of all
I
time.
think so.
Yeah, for sure. Do you want to get moving on though, just for the sake of time? Because
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm done.
we
Yeah,
still have
good.
one topic left, and it's
Yeah, we gotta
already
go.
8:10.
Yeah, well,
so.
it's yours, so who cares?